Now we've been into lockdown for almost 3-4 months now, right? So people generally seems to be into a different situation, and this is meaning when it comes to a pandemic situation, the situations are becoming really tough. And being a first line manager or a second line managers, right, your team members are actually going to be looking up to you, right, in terms of guidance, in terms of support, or probably whatever, right? The first thing what I would expect as a manager is that I need to give them a confidence, right? Now how do we do that? And particularly using NLP is what I'm more interested in to understand, right? Because NLP is really fascinating, and from that aspect I wanted to really understand how it is going to help the first line managers during the crisis.
So everything that we think is making us happy or sad has got nothing to do with real world, not the world outside. It's all the world we create inside. So during COVID times, there are people in this world who are creating opportunities from this. Okay, there are people who are panicking completely.
Right.
Both sets of people are in this world. If the world is the one that's dictating our fear or our tension, then everybody should be feeling the same way.
Right.
So now, to do people who are, especially managers, line managers and team leads, one thing you would notice is some of your team members in the team will be pretty relaxed. They'll be happy with the change.
Right.
Some people will be picky. So what you need to do is two things: be careful. Number one, the language you use, which means the choice of words that you use, will make a huge difference in the way people are going to filter and code it in their head. Number two, the questions you ask. Questions you ask has the magic to make or break. I'm going to give you an example.
Right.
Okay. So let's just say that your company is going through some restructure right now because of the situation outside COVID.
Right.
Okay. And all your staff are reading newspaper articles, looking at WhatsApp and social media news that says that this company laid off thousands of people. This company laid off 10 people. My friend messaged me saying I lost the job. I can't pay school fees. What am I going to do with it? So all this information is already crowded in their head.
Okay.
And to them, if you go and say, we are going to have a restructure.
Okay.
First thing that will come in their mind is
Layoff.
Layoff.
Yeah.
So in that case, I'm not saying restructuring is bad, but why are we doing the restructure? Just the choice of words I'm saying. In future, we probably will have to move big time online.
Right.
Time online rather than face to face, which means you're going to need more people to assist you, because what you can do face to face in 10 minutes, it takes 20 minutes to do it online. So the choice of words I will use is we are looking at expanding our business.
Okay.
Because we are going to restructure it into more efficient way. So we are going to expand. We're going to need more hands on the deck, more focus from you guys. This is a different conversation compared to going to do a restructure.
Right.
You don't even have to explain. We are going to expand our business. We need your attention for that. That's a different connotation versus we are going to restructure.
Right.
You can tell me, but Hema, what if we are going to lay people off? Really, if that's the plan. If really that's the plan. Again, there's a way to say it. No matter how sweet you say it, laying off is painful. It's painful.
Yeah, absolutely.
The best way you can do is, you can actually say it in such a way that it's less painful. That's all you can do. Because people will actually say what it is. I'm going to lay us off. So, how do you say that? Again, you have to, that's what I'm saying, your communication, your choice of words. Choice of words are, if you give me a situation, I can tell you, but generally this is what I've been advising people who come to me for choice of words. Okay. There is a mode from which we operate called mode of certainty or mode of necessity.
Okay.
Which is 100%. there is a mode that we operate from called mode of possibility, which means options. Okay. If I tell you, I'm planning to go to Mumbai for Christmas. I'm planning to go to Mumbai for Christmas. What does it mean? I'm planning. I'm not. You don't know whether I'm going to go or not.
Right.
Do you guys agree with me? Right?
Yeah.
The same thing. Let's just say I've got a ticket to go to Mumbai. I've got the ticket. The ticket is with me. What will be my choice of words? I'll be in Mumbai for Christmas. I'll see you in Mumbai.
Which means that there is a plan.
Now,
Clear cut.
It's 100% happening.
Yeah. It's 100% happening. Yeah.
Until I buy the ticket, it is a possibility. I would like to go to Mumbai. I'm thinking of going to Mumbai. I want to go to Mumbai. I wish to go to Mumbai. You buy the ticket. You don't say I wish to go. Would you say I wish to go to Mumbai once you have the ticket? Your words will be I'm going to Mumbai.
True.
So now, when you are going to lay off people, there are certain things that you need to use words of possibilities, words of necessity. It's very simple English grammar. Okay? So, what is the possibility here? The necessity is you have to lay off people. That's a necessity. There's nothing you can do. But what is the possibility? You might be rehiring them after 3 months. The possibility that they're going to get paid for the next 3 months.
Right.
They're going to get. So you have to code it in such a way. You don't use the words of possibility in the space of what is real. You don't use the words of necessity in the words of what are all options available.
Right.
So people would get a sense already that they are going to be paid off. So if you have decided that you're going to give 3 months pay,
right,
you're going to have to find a job and they might be hired back. So these 3 things you say. You go with the choice of words very clearly.
Right.
You all would have heard about what is happening, and I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm just going to be very transparent. We are unable to pay salaries with less customers. We've got 2 choices. Number 1, everybody stays, and someday we might probably in 3 months, I don't know, we will operate or not. Or we're going to lay a few people off. And those people, we're going to make sure that they get 3 months salary, and we're going to help them to find a new job. We're going to help them with job seeking. And there is also potential that we might rehire them back after 3 months or 6 months when things get better. And we don't want to disclose the names right now here.
Right.
Talk to you individually in the next 5 minutes. We can message you in the next 5 minutes. Along with the package you will be getting. Okay? Now, I want you all to consider the situation right now. Some of you who are getting laid off, you might be thinking that it's been unfair, but I'm going to tell you the truth. Those who are staying here, there is no guarantee that we'll be staying for long if the situation doesn't change. I might be in the list.
Right.
Okay? I want you to understand the reality. Right now, the market is not completely filled. There are lots and lots of layoffs happening. If you go to the market now there's a possibility for you to get a job. When the market is flooded with a lot of people who are unemployed, it's going to become tough competition. So if we are going to leave, the earlier the better.
So, but primarily this requires a kind of a preparation, right? So what kind of a message I'm going to be delivering with using the possibilities and reality, right? So, but sooner or later, we have to tell what is the message supposed to be told, right? It has to be told, but how do we say is what matters now, right? That's where the NLP as a... Always Gopinath. You don't lie and you don't color code or sugar coat it. Because when you do that and tell them, it hurts a lot. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The rules of engagement is different in a corporate world compared to personal life.
Right.
In personal life, if you don't like your uncle, you can live the rest of your life pretending like you like that uncle.
Right.
But in work life, you can't do that.
Yes, exactly.
You get burnt out, you will hate, you will dislike the work that you do, your performance will go down. In work life, you need to be very clear.
Right.
Personal life is different. Rules of engagement is different. You know, we all have some friends who actually annoy us for no reason. And we don't tell them, you annoy me, divorce from today. We can't say that.
Right.
We don't do that. Personal life is different.
Right.
But professional life is different.
Right.
The more you get uncertain, you cannot leave uncertainties in professional life at all.
Exactly.
There should be a lot of necessities, which is rigid certainty and little bit of uncertainty. That's what people want.
True.
Load it the other way.
Right. So primarily now